Hey Chris, how'd you get so much money? You never carry that much around.
You promise not to tell?
Yeah, I guess so.
Good. I got it from the teacher's desk.
You stole it?
No, not exactly. It was on the floor by his chair. I saw it fall out when he opened the door.
That's stealing.
Would you be quiet? I should have never told you.
How much did you take anyway?
I found $45.
Why'd you take it?
I wanted it.
When you gonna pay it back?
I forgot that one.
So when you gonna pay it back?
Whenever I get a chance. Stop being so pushy.
I'm just worried, that's all.
Why be concerned? It's my life, not yours.
Yeah, but I like Mr. O. It's not like he makes as much money as your dad.
Hey, did either of y'all guys find some cash on the floor of my room? I must have dropped it. I backtracked from my car to here and now it's gone.
Yeah, I was just telling Jason about it.
Thank heavens I could fill up my car with gas and that's last my money.
Here it is. It's all here.
Thank you for being so honest. You deserve a reward.
No, that's okay. My dad would be upset if I accepted anything. I'm just glad I could help.
Thank you anyways. See you tomorrow.
That was close. He didn't guess a thing.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Hey Chris,
Yeah?
do you really need the money for something?
No, if I needed money for something, I could always work for it. That's what my dad says I should do from here on. Hey, Jace,
Yeah.
would you have told?
I don't know. I'm just glad I didn't have to think about it.
Yeah.
Ready?
Hello? Hey, I have to ask you something.
Yeah, what is it?
Okay, what do you think of the new guy in our math class?
Who, Jason? I don't. He's nothing.
No, he's not. He's smart and sweet, and he's got beautiful eyes.
Yeah, and he wears Kmart shoes.
So he's not a Calvin Klein model. Who cares?
Please, Callie, he looks like a refugee.
Maybe he is. Maybe his family's from Russia or somewhere, and they're just really poor.
That's right, Callie. Romanticize but sure it'll be okay. That's like a hit.
Drop it, okay? I like the guy, and I'm sick and tired of worrying about what other people wear or whether they're up on the latest fashion. There's such a thing as nice, poor people, you know.
Fine, why don't you start buying your clothes over Goodwill?
You're such a snob.
Look who's talking, Miss. I only buy stuff if it's advertised in 17 or Ellie.
That is not true, and even if it were, that doesn't mean that I can't like people who dress differently.
Fine, do what you want. Marry the guy for all I care.
I haven't even gone out with him yet.
Yeah? You mean you would? You would actually go out with that door?
Yes, I would. I will. He's coming over Friday to help with algebra homework, and who knows where that could lead.
Well, have fun with Mr. Refugee. Personally, I think he's someone who doesn't know how to dress. And you'll get stuck with him once you start to show him any attention.
You know, if you dressed all the guys in our crowd in Kmart clothes, as you call them, they wouldn't be worth looking at or talking. But Jason, on the other hand, is worth looking at and talking to now. Clothes would only make him look better on the outside. On the inside, he's got more than any of the guys we know.
Fine, but don't expect me to double date if you two start going out.
Don't worry, you won't be invited. I've got to go.
Bye.
That's my thought. Great.
Hi. John Hyde. What's your problem? I don't have a problem. You're right. You're the one with the problem. What? You heard me. What are you talking about? I don't want to talk about it. Sarah, come on, talk to me. Why don't you go talk to a wall? Or Melissa? Melissa? Why would I want to talk to Melissa? Because she's your new best friend. What? Who said that? You did. When did you ever hear me say that? Stacy and Christy said you did. No. You were taking your makeup test the other day, and those two lovely, and I was eating lunch with Melissa, and those two lovely friends of yours came over and started talking to me. Stacy, that's right, just blame it on them. I'm not blaming anyone, I'm just telling the truth. Christy asked me where you were, and then what? So I said, you were busy, and so Stacy said, well, isn't it nice to have a new little friend? So you never said she was nicer than me? No, but it sounds like Christy to say something like that. She's always trying to start trouble between us. And what about Melissa? She's really nice. You really like her. She really wants to meet you. Why? Because I told her all about you. Why? Because you're my best friend. Hey, yeah, maybe Melissa can use the third concert ticket. Yeah, now scoot over here. Let's get some work done.
Hey Denise.
Hey.
So why do you and Jane hate each other so much?
What? We don't hate each other. She's just jealous of me, and I don't like being around jealous people.
That's what she said about you, that you're jealous and spiteful.
No, she just said that because she claims that I started a rumor about her, and she wants to get back at me.
What rumor?
Nothing. It was about a guy, and she got all upset over it.
Weren't you guys best friends?
We were until she stole a guy I liked.
Is he your boyfriend?
No, I just liked him, and I told her my feelings, and then he started liking her, and she went out with him anyway.
Well, it sounds as if you're the one who got jealous. So you made up a rumor about her and acted as if it was true.
Yeah, she deserved it.
Oh, just like I deserved it when I spoke to Derek yesterday at lunch.
You were with Derek yesterday?
Yes, as you well know. But I wasn't with him. I was just talking to him while you were at the club meeting. But I'm sure you heard all about it and decided to start something about us too.
What do you mean us?
Oh, come on, Denise. Don't play dumb. I know you started something about me and Derek.
No, I didn't, honest. I didn't even know you were with Derek yesterday, and I didn't start anything.
So you say you're the only one who would stoop so low.
No, lots of people start rumors.
That's where you're wrong. A lot of people don't start rumors just to be mean to other people. And the ones who do eventually end up with no friends, like you. It's a good thing Jan told me what you were saying before it got around the whole school.
Hey, wait, I didn't say anything, and I didn't start any rumors, I promise.
I don't believe you. You're no friend.
Hey, Mr. Smith, looks like rain.
Sure is, Ollie. I hate my mother.
Come on, you don't really mean that. She's your mother.
Why does everyone always say that? Why is it that everyone always assumes that if a person's a mother, then they're a good person?
I didn't say that. It's just everyone loves their mother.
Well, I don't. I mean, why should I if she doesn't love me?
Of course she loves you.
No, she doesn't. She doesn't love anyone but her work. She's never home for anything. She's not really a mom. She's just lives in the house.
Why does she work so much?
She loves work.
That's ridiculous. No one loves work so much that they wouldn't come home to be with their kids if they could.
Well, she does. Sometimes she doesn't get home till 10:30 at night. And when she does, she eats cold supper, or says she's eating, watches the news, and goes to bed.
Doesn't sound like the ideal life to me. Do you think she stays out late to party?
Party? My mom, she wouldn't know a hat. No, she's always worrying about one thing or another. She's too uptight to party.
She doesn't sound too happy to me. I mean, if she's so awful, why does she work so hard instead of just doing what she wants?
How should I know? Ever since my dad died, you think we were dead too. She acts like my brother and I aren't even there. We might as well be orphans.
Have you ever talked to her about it? Have you ever asked her why she works so hard?
Yeah, she said something like, "I'm doing it for you." That's a laugh.
Why are you such a brat? Can't you see that she's working hard so you can have nice things and live in a nice house? She has to work to make a lot of money so you can live a normal life and go to college and all.
I never thought of that. What? Oh, she could work less and spend more time with us.
Why don't you tell her that?
I would if I ever saw her.
Wait up for her tonight. Tell her she doesn't have to work so hard. And why don't you offer to help and seem such a selfish little baby?
Will you just drop it? You sound like a psychiatrist.
No, I just think your mom's working so you can have things you're used to, and you're too self-centered to see it. How many hours do you think she had to put in just so you could go on the Great American trip?
I don't know, just drop it, okay?
No, you brought it up. You said you hated your mother. Most kids would love a mother who works so hard so they can have nice things.
I never thought of that.
Yeah, we'll start thinking.
I am. I think I'm going to take us home right now and start dinner.
Hello?
Hey, Kev, you want to come over to my house and eat some pizza?
Nah, I'm trying to keep my weight down so I can make the freshman wrestling team next year.
You don't need to worry about your weight. You never change.
I don't worry about it. I just don't eat everything in sight.
Then don't eat pizza. You can just watch me eat pizza. You're not getting one of those weird diseases like anorexia.
Anorexia? No, I'm not getting anorexia. If it's anorexia, people don't eat. Well, I eat.
What's one little pizza?
One little pizza doesn't have to keep me off my freshman wrestling team next year. Besides, there are kids starving all over this world. I don't really need a pizza.
Whoa, how do we jump from the wrestling team to starving people?
Well, it just seems that everywhere you look, people are obsessed with food. There are ads in every channel and every TV show about food. And there are kids whose only decent meal may be the school lunch. I mean, how do they feel watching TV and seeing families eating these huge meals when they don't even have anything?
Whoa, you're going a little fast for me. First we were talking about the wrestling team. Second we were talking about starving people. Now we're talking about people not having enough food. What's going on?
Nothing's going on. I'm just saying, there's a difference between needing food and wanting to eat just to stuff your face. I mean, my brother, he comes home every day from school saying he's starving. He doesn't even know what starving is. When I just want to eat when it's mealtime or when I really need food. Like when I'm thirsty, my body, it needs water. There's a difference between that and someone who says they're dying of thirst.
Kev, those are just expressions.
Yeah, but what do you think it sounds like to someone who really is dying of thirst? Before, you asked me if I had anorexia. Now that is the most stupid, most selfish disease there is. People decide they need to look thin, so they starve themselves for looks. When all over the world people look like that because they really are starving. It just makes no sense.
Wait, I just asked if you wanted to come over to my house and eat some pizza and play video games. I wasn't asking if you wanted, like, I didn't think we were gonna talk about world problems.
Sorry, it's just been on my mind lately. I think there really are kids at our school who don't get enough to eat. It makes me feel bad, you know? We don't really have to eat a pizza. We just take that money and spend it on food for the local food bank.
Are you serious? Why don't we just make sandwiches and give them to homeless people?
Well, that's a great idea.
How about we compromise? I'll give $5 to the Feed the Needy box, and I'll make some sandwiches in my house.
Really? Did you do that?
Yeah, anything to make you shut up and be normal again.